So I love the variety that you can employ when using kettlebells, so give this workout a try. You're going to need a couple different kettlebells. Ideally, if you only have one, that's fine, and if you have a pull-up bar, awesome. If not, I have a substitute as well. So let's do this. All right, first movement is going to be a two-hand high pull. So as you come up, rather than a traditional swing where you're keeping your feet planted and just letting your arms come up to about chest height, you're going to pull, drive through the hips, stand up nice and tall, but your elbows are going to come up. So it's like you're doing a high pull with a barbell, but I'm not going super high here. It is going to get a little bit more upper back and traps, and we can add in some triple extension to make this very athletic, work on that timing, work on that power, and explosiveness. Now, a more challenging variation is going to be a dead stop high pull. So typically what you would see with a barbell where there's no swinging, you're not swinging the bell back. You're going to start with the bell right in between your heels. You're going to explode up, come right back down to that starting position. Explode up, right back down to that starting position. So it all is going to come in this one vertical line. There's not going to be any excess downswing or upswing here. So it's going to make a lighter bell feel a little heavier. Next movement is going to be a down dog to push up. So you're going to drive your hips back as you come forward, go right into that push up. So I like this one because not only are we getting that extra flexion through the shoulder, we're getting some stretch through the lats, some stretch through the hamstrings. We're also putting a lot of tension on the chest, the triceps, the shoulders, and the core. So just a great overall strength and mobility exercise. Now this next move might be a little funky for you, but it's a low lateral pendulum. And I really like this one because it starts to get us into that transverse plane, but we're really learning how to utilize our hips, our knees, and our ankles when it comes to rotation. So we're not going to go full pivot just yet, but the goal here is, number one, to get into a nice strong hinge. So hips back, shoulders back. From here, all we're going to do is we're going to let that bell swing side to side by driving one knee forward, one knee back, one knee forward, one knee back, back and forth to create this pendulum effect that's really going to help us strengthen our lower back, our glutes. But as you're doing this, very important to maintain as much tension through your front side so you don't put too much pressure on your lower back. Now, the reason I like this exercise is it's going to prep you for further adding rotation. So whether you're going to add in things like a crossbody clean, crossbody snatch, outside leg swing, all kinds of variations, but it starts from being able to control this much shorter range of motion. And last but not least, it's going to be a good old-fashioned pull-up. So whether you use rings, a pull-up bar, a branch, a wood beam, I don't care. As long as you're getting this exercise, I'm a firm believer that pull-ups are the best upper body pulling exercise. But if you can't do this exercise, all I want you to practice is just hanging. So whatever implement you have, you're just going to hang. And if you can't hang, then you're going to take it to the ground. So from the ground, you're going to get into an extended plank position. So arms out. So rather than having your elbows directly under your shoulders, arms are out in front of you, and you're just going to create as much distance between your hands